Welcome to Aephian Industries, where we deliver you the very best content for your Star Atlas journey. At Aephian, we are a collection of over 600 members strong, where we focus on being the titans of industry. Come and find us. Come on this journey with us. At Aephian, we don't discriminate. We accept all factions, all races. Fly with us. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me again, the MetaVerse Explorer, back with another episode to update you on what's happening in Star Atlas. Now, before we actually get to next week, in about a couple of days, they might have a town hall or they might have a Friday update. I wanted to update you on the two new ships that are in the marketplace, probably about right now if you're watching this at the moment. So, the two ships are the Ogrika Mik and the Thimble Ecos, what's it called? The Unibomber, the Unibomber. So there's two ships. Let's have a look at them very quickly and see if I'm going to buy them. Are you going to buy them? Let's find out. And thank you for coming back. We have the Ogrika Mik. This is about a $710 or $700 ship, I think I remember. And it just gives off the feel of a nice golden, like air slicer. Let's have a look at some of the statistics, shall we? This is straight from their Twitter, to be honest, just from them, and Atlas Theory liking them. Thank you very much. So let's have a look at the Ogrika Mik. We've got a few action shots of it. It's a latest from Ogrika. It's 710 USDC. Like I said, there's going to be 12,000 supply. Now, what actually sets this apart from a lot of the other ones? Nothing really sets it apart, to be honest. It's a rare ship. It is a fighter. We have lots of fighters so far. There's lots of fighters on the market, just to be honest. It's got two slots of crew, one pilot, one co-pilot, a power supply, tractor beam, 3 weapon hardpoints that are small, extra small missile bay. That's it. Because to me, this looks like, if you played games, this looks like a DPS kind of ship. This looks like a DPS build or like a glass cannon build. Because you see, it wouldn't have much, it shouldn't have much defenses, but it does have an extra small hull reinforcement. But this looks like it can shit out a lot of DPS. Sorry to touch my mic there. I know that's annoying. Sorry, I'll stop doing it. It looks like it's a glass cannon, but what let me down is that it doesn't actually have a lot of weapon hardpoints. It's just 3 small slots. I'm sure the Ecos, the ship that you put together yourself that looks grungy, it has way more firepower than this one. And I think it's in the roughly the same price range. It's got 1 ammunition small slot, 1 fuel extra small slot. Let's have a look at some of the pictures, shall we? These are a few of the snapshots. Now, what got me going was that this is actually a lot larger ship than I thought it would be. The size that they give us here is 33 meters width and height is 7 meters. And then the length is 54 meters. But look at the people right next to it. These are little tiny people. That means this is a giant ship, to be honest. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Here are some action shots of it. Looks cool. The nice kind of overlay of your ship. Now, if you had this in VR, that would be beautiful if you had it in VR. It just gives off a golden feel, you know, like this is like a luxury fighter ship or something like that. Maybe this is what like the commander would have at the beginning. It looks good. What do you think? You tell me what you think. It just looks cool, like very sleek, very fragile. That's what it looks like. It's got gold, and we all know gold is like kind of malleable. It's not a hard metal. It just looks very kind of squishy. It looks squishy, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't take this if I was going into deep space. I would take this in only to show off in low-sec space. I love the cockpits, though. It looks nice. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's move on very quickly. We'll talk about the second ship, which is the Thimble Ecos Unibomber. Now, remember, the Thimble group, the Ecos, are the ones that are on the other side. Like, these are the easy-to-make ships. And basically what it is, it looks like a beetle. I think they drew this from like a source material from an insect or a bug, so kind of like a beetle. It's got a actual this little circle here. I'm going to pause it here. This little circle here is actually attached to the Unibomber, and when you're going across the landscape, you just kind of drop that, and then it just drops and decimates the bottom. So I don't know if this is kind of one of those terraforming ships as well. because the Ecos Grenadier and the Bombarella, they're all sort of the terraforming landscape ship. So this is, it might not, don't be surprised if this is one of those ones that terraforms, but it's pretty cool. Let's have a look at it on the marketplace. These will be going on sale in about 8 hours from this video, from when I'm recording this. Let's have a look. So you sit on it, it just looks weird. This is what I was talking about. You see that little bomb thing at the bottom? So it seems like that's what you use to kind of destroy the environment. So if you have a Bombarella, you'll send some of these, you'd load some of these out in the Bombarella, and you just send these out onto the different landscapes you want to terraform. Awesome. Let's have a look at some of those ships. Awesome, awesome. Now, what price is actually this is selling for? This is starting for $35. 35 USDC. Now, I did notice something here. They called it a Thimble Eco Bike. It's a Unibomber, but they also say here in the draft there's an Eco Bike. So this might be just a little disparity between the design concepts and when they were naming it or when they decided to come out. Because we just had the Air Bike by Thimble, so maybe they didn't want to go the bike route again. Because this doesn't look like a bike, does it? It looks like a beetle. That's what it looks like. It looks like a Unibomber. The name Unibomber fits it a lot better. Now, this is $35. Anything sets it apart is 275,000 supply. It's extra small. It's a ship. Of course, it's a ship. It's an epic rarity. Now, the epic rarity, this is weird because even though it's epic, it's got such a large supply. The epic is not about the supply of the vehicle. It's about the difficulty in the manufacture process of it. You know, epic and legendary are going to be way harder to manufacture than you know, the rares and the commons and the uncommons. It's got one pilot, a warp drive, a tractor beam, shield generator, impulse engine, maneuvering thruster, weapon hardpoint, hull reinforcement. Now, this is unique. I don't remember seeing a bomb bay in any of the extra. Actually, no, I remember seeing bomb bays. Yeah, but this is just an extra small slot. It's very interesting, to be honest. Now, are you going to be purchasing either of these ships? I will not be purchasing either of these ships because I feel like the market at the moment is not very hot at the moment. I don't want to buy these at MSRP because I will show you what is happening. What is happening with the ship prices. Let's have a look at the Stardust economy. Thank you. These guys are great tools. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, the data source is off. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Value finder. No. Okay, let's go to the Star Atlas one. Or the club one. Some of these ships are on massive discounts. I think the Thimble Air Bike is minus 30%. The X4 is minus 32%. This is in the Atlas market because the price of Atlas just keeps going down as with the rest of the market. The Thimble Air Bike, it's going for $10. Market price is $10. It was selling for $15. So this is crazy. If you ever wanted a really cheap entry into this, $10 you can buy a Thimble Air Bike. I'm going to buy a few actually. This is just on sale too much. Because I just can't avoid it. I just can't avoid it. It's such a good bargain. I'm happy with this. Now, all the APRs are still climbing down because, as you know, the price of Atlas goes down in accordance to the rest of the crypto market. But hang tight because they might have some updates for the Atlas staking that might be coming. That's it for now. If you're going to buy either of these, tell me which one you are going to buy and why you're going to buy it. I myself am not going to purchase any. I'm going to be building my Atlas stores, my Polar stores, a slight bit of USDC, and purchase the larger ships that I'm interested in my playstyle. I'm not a Unibomber playstyle. I'm not a terraforming playstyle. And I'm definitely not a fighting playstyle. I'm in Aephian. We are going to be the titans of industry in shipbuilding. I don't need to be a fighter to build ships. That's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I will update you very soon on the next Friday update on their roadmap.